Hey all, so I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about race, relations, and dating outside your race and love or whatnot. I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, you have to ask yourself, why are you doing it? Why are you choosing to date outside of your race? I am all for it. If it's love, it is love, honey. Love has no color and no status or anything of that nature. But when you're doing it because you feel hurt, when you're doing it because you are saying, okay, one group of people is better than another group of people, and when you are doing it just so you can have somebody, I would steer clear from those things. As a believer, I believe that God does not see color. Obviously, God is love, and He can bring somebody to you that you never expected. But what I don't like the fact that people will sit up here and say, oh, like for example, the big issue with Issa Rae. She's saying that black women are at the bottom of the totem pole, Asian men are at the bottom of the totem pole in their race. So therefore, I'm sorry, Asian men and black women should get together. And also that Asian men are intellectually compatible with intelligent black women. I don't know about all that. I personally don't even like to think of black women being at the bottom of the totem pole because who says that? I mean, yeah, let's keep it real. It's a lot of black women who are not married. I have no idea why that is. But my whole thing is it could be I personally think from a believer perspective, it could be you're not married because it's God's timing. You cannot be married because there are things you may need to fix in your life, or what some people don't want to face. Marriage may not be for you. It may not be a part of the plan. You have to have a discussion with God and your feelings and know your body and your relationship with Him to know whether or not that's in the cards. But I would never sit up here and say, well, because I'm a black woman, I'm not appreciated. I'm just going to go outside my race. Now, have I gotten disgusted with black men? I have. Do I sit up here and feel like, okay, why are you saying you only date light skinned women or whatever? Or they have to have this or that when some of y'all don't have these characteristics? Of course, I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy to be demanding, period, in regards to saying somebody needs to have something and you don't even have that mess yourself. I mean, what are you talking about? But would I just say, okay, the way I feel like it was almost put with Issa, and I haven't read the uh, excerpt from her book. I'm only going by what some of the blogs are saying, and nor do I feel the need to do research. But if it's to the point where the comparison is black women being at the bottom of the totem pole and Asian men being at the bottom of the totem pole, what is this? We as believers, we're not here to sit up here and say, well, because we're both in the same status, then we should just settle for each other. What kind of mess is that? We don't settle as believers. You go with what God has for you. And a person's heart, no matter what race they are, is not about settling. Like, are you serious? You don't settle for people. This is why you shouldn't just get married just to be getting married. Like, ta-da, I's married now, as the color purple said. Because, I mean, it's so much more to marriage. Love is a huge ordeal. You should be entrusting someone's heart. You're technically, excuse me, you're entrusting someone's heart and it's in your hands. Your heart is in their hands. It's the unification of two people with differentiating backgrounds, experiences becoming one, which should grow you all's gift and multiply it, because now two purposes are unifying, two individuals are loving each other, two multiple gifts are connecting. You should become greater with your mate, not something to settle for, not something to holler about, oh, I'm married. All that is a stupid reason to get married. And you shouldn't just uphold another race over another one because, oh, I might have mixed kids with good hair, because you never know how them genes fall, hunty. No shade, but there are mixed people who look as black as ever. I mean, heck, I have Asian in my family. My mom has Asian on her side, obviously, and I look black. I look black. I look more Asian sometimes when I smile and with my makeup on, but honey, I identify as black. There's a whole lot going on in this background, let me tell you, but that is for another video on another day, because I want to represent my beautiful black queens today, and I want you to know, be led. If God is holding back your mate because you need to fix whatever it is you may need to fix it, honey. And men, don't be afraid to shoot your shot, but listen to God. Well, I'm going to tell you, the biggest issue that I see are some intimidated men who you pretty much have to sing them a song or whatever to let them know you're interested. That is the dumbest mess ever. We can solve this problem by asking God what he thinks. He's not hiding anything from us. You know what I mean? So the fact that someone has the nerve to sit up here and say, well, hey, black women, you're not wanted by your own black men, so why not just date Asians or just date white men or just date whomever, is a crazy conclusion to me. I want to be happy with whomever I connect with. I want to know that I can entrust my future in this person's hands. They are coming in as a leader, and I'm coming in as a reinforcer to help him out. I don't want to sit up here just to date, just to be dating. Or, okay, well, hey, this is happening with a certain race, so I might as well just step outside just because. Who has time for that, honey? So be encouraged. Do not sit up here and listen to the foolishness. And most certainly do not think you're at the bottom of the totem pole. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to leave you on this note. What you think and speak is what you're going to manifest. If you want to sit up here and say no black woman is getting married and, oh, well, they're at the bottom of the totem pole, well, boo, that's what you're going to get. But if you believe that somebody can come in your life regardless to whatever color he is, and if you're into black man, a beautiful, strong, handsome, yes to the yes black man coming in your life, so be it. But stop, I don't know, falling for these stereotypes, these controversies to get people talking so other people can feel relevant, and just believe that, oh, I'm never getting married because blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to go to another race if that race will have me. What kind of shiggity, in the words of my dad, is that? All right. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your honey. And most importantly, if you are single, enjoy your singleness so you won't drive yourself crazy thinking about the rest. Bye.